done had so many breaks. I done had so many love scars all on my heart. Yeah. It's me. It's mad love scars on my heart. I don't even know where to start. My shit done been ripped apart. I don't really know what to do. Honestly, I can't fall in love with you, ayy. I've been hurt so many times, ayy. I don't fall in love no more. I won't even think about it. Oh yeah. Every time I fell in love, honestly, I kept drowning. Yeah. And my sorrows again and again. Hey, them days I feel like I was never gonna win. Hey, love left me hostage, but never again. I done had so many bad days. Yeah. I've been through it enough for me. I done had so many love scars. I done had so many love scars. I done had so many love scars. It damn near ripped me apart. I done had so many love scars. I done had so many love scars all on my heart. Yeah. I done had so many love scars. I done had so many love scars all on my heart. Yeah. It's mad love scars on my heart. I don't even know where to start. My shit done been ripped apart. I don't really know what to do. Honestly, I can't fall in love with you, ayy. I've been hurt so many times, It's mad love scars on my heart. I don't even know where to start. Only time can heal what.
What up? What up? I'm hoping I can make you mine. Yeah, I was just sitting back listening to a little bit of Drew Hill, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? Yeah, just came on here to send y'all a friendly reminder about July the 29th from 9 to 9 is going down a No More Tears concert. We're going to open up at 10 o'clock with April Hawkins and friends. And then at 12 o'clock, the Solid Rock Church is taking over. Then at 2 o'clock, we have the Youth Talent Show. And then at 4 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, how you doing, Melissa? At 3 o'clock, we're going to be giving away free food from 3 to 6. Uh, at 4 o'clock, the concert begins. And we're just basically going to, we're trying to start something new. Um, I'm going to be letting people know, far as when incident take place, different organizations and stuff that they can reach out to and talk instead of trying to go out and seek revenge. Um, uh, I'm trying to get a hold to some counselors. I already got a few, but there's many more needed. Shout out to Catholic Charity and Gregory moving forward because at 1 o'clock I forgot to say talk about them. They're going to be coming up and talking about the services they have so far as mental health and helping people address when they come home from prison. You know, when people go to prison, it ain't just that person that's in prison. We got a lot of young men that have served their early 20s into their late 40s in the penitentiary. And we have a vast group right now. Right now, I know a 17-year-old man that is in the Genesee County Jail for two bodies. I have put two 16-year-olds to rest. So I'm very touched. Had made a song after the Christmas murders a couple years ago, and it's just touching to me that you got these you got all of these homicides and stuff going on in our city, and basically the only thing we can do is appeal to the killers to stop killing, because getting more investigators to get them off the street faster is still a fact that we got to get them off the street, and it's still a fact that is loved ones left behind. I'll never forget. I went to a funeral in Saginaw, and you could see the tension and the bad intentions from those that was attending that funeral. And when I spoke, I was just there with the singer. I didn't know none of the individuals, but I was just felt it was time to speak. And when I spoke, I told them that I know y'all got retaliation on your mind, but I see a lot of kids in here. And the person that had died had left behind three children. I said, why don't y'all honor y'all friend by making sure that his children and y'all children don't grow up and have to experience this hardship the way y'all did? Because what's going to end up happening is not only is his kids without a father figure, some of y'all finna put y'all kids into that same situation because, you know, this black on black crime, it got to end. And another problem that I have been seeing is that the resources, the mentors, the positive activities that I experienced growing up in the city of Flint is not available to these young men and women. I remember there was teen clubs all over the city. Now we only graduating in 70, 77. We done went from a city that had four Class A high schools to graduating 77 students. We have went from having mass like me myself. I remember I played church basketball. I played for Burston. I played for Northwest. Uh, if I wasn't on Northwestern basketball team, I had other activities. We don't see that now in our city. If you're not AAU caliber, there's no place for you. I'm seeing that every day, and we just need to bring back the old days. I preach to even young kids at the juvenile detention center that reach out to somebody younger than you and try to stop them from getting in trouble. We gotta, use our energy in the right way. A lot of negative influences is being pushed upon our children, and we don't have that many positive influences being pushed on our children. And y'all gotta forgive the lighting and stuff that's going on here, but let's see if I can do a little bit better. Nah, yeah, we can do it a little. We're in the hot spot, as they say. But yeah, we just gotta do better. And I'm willing to do more than this, but this is a start, and this is my second year of doing it. I want to once again thank Solid Rock Church. Uh, I just did a radio show today, and I guess I'm gonna get with Terrence because Terrence been my ace in the hole for a while now. So if I'm gonna pay somebody else to come inside or raise money to pay somebody else, I'm gonna we'll work out something because I don't do cash out. I don't. I don't do GoFundMe's. I don't do none of that. I only reached out to one council person far as helping me pull this project out, and we was at good terms, and then all of a sudden personal business came into play. But 5 minutes after I received a text from him saying he wasn't going to be able to get the sound equipment that I needed, the pastor pulled up on me. So, God is good, and I really want to thank God because everything that I do is because of him. This is the third concert that I have put on, and it's basically all off of his will. Uh, thank you very much, Melissa. Um, I just, thank God because I have done a whole lot of stuff, and people be looking at me like, man, you need to go do this and do that and help yourself and this and that. But I sleep well at night because I put my city first. Um, there's a lot of things that I could be doing if I was a bender, but I'm not a bender, so just had to do stuff on my own, and I don't mind. And this is a message that I want to send out to people like me. Don't get discouraged. Keep moving. Stay focused on your goal. See, my goal is to reach out to children before they turn into criminals. My goal is to create a different way than the way that is being showed. I want to fight against the system. I want to fight against the music. That's the reason why I'm doing a concert. That's the reason why I'm talking about positive music. That's the reason why I got a kid talent show, is because I'm going to help these kids after this talent show to create more positive music and do more positive things to to reach out and to reach out and try to change, because what got to happen is we got to stop replacing, and I hate to say it, but we got to stop replacing all of these negative mindsets and behaviors in our city. We just gotta do it. And the only way to do that is to fight against this industry that is designed to create a high school to prison pipeline. We gotta stop that pipeline, and the only way to do that is to lead them kids in a different direction, and give them a positive choice. We got to give them more positive choices, and that's a goal of mine. That has always been something that was dear to my heart. So we need just the city of Flint to just step up and reach out and talk to these kids, because the law is against us. There's too many guns in our city. Too many guns in our city. Too many gun laws favoring carrying in our city, in our state, to the point to where whenever you try to do something to entice these people from doing drive-by, you got argument with hunters when it comes to putting these guns up. And these guns that shooting all these rounds ain't no good for me. Hunters is not using these guns. These guns are used to hunt down humans, and they need to be banned. Period. Um, I was hearing something from somebody. I think it was Arthur. Somebody told me Arthur Woodson that brought this up, that we need to bring back the death penalty. I ain't, and I think the death penalty is still in effect in Michigan. It just not being used. I'm not sure, but be careful what you ask for. Because you got to remember, everybody that's locked up ain't guilty, and everybody that's walking free ain't innocent. So when you get the talking punishment and stuff like that, it's some people that need it, and then there's some people that's innocent that's going to be hurt by it. So we just have to be careful with what we ask for. Just got to be careful. I don't know if I'm going to be making any kind of stands or to to increase the penalty of that, but I will stand up and getting those automatic weapons off the street and making those illegal. And if you get caught with one of them, go ahead and give them 15 years off a rip. Let's get them off the street. I'm with that. But the death penalty, I don't know. I don't know. And then there's going to be a lot of people that stand up and fight for the death penalty. But let's get these automatic weapons off the streets first. Then, if we still have a problem, then yeah, then let's talk about bringing in the death penalty. But right now, let's concentrate on getting these automatic weapons off, making these automatic weapons illegal. Let's get these big, powerful guns off the street, and then we'll work our way down to these carry. But let's just start by getting these big guns off the street, and continue to reach out to these young men and young women, because there's a lot of women out here toting guns and shooting at people and getting shot too. It ain't just men. So we got to save our future. But at the end of the day, it's our future that we're lose. We lose. Um, we have a neighborhood wars. You know, I remember when I was coming up and we had problems. You know, we it's a search and find. No, it's not even no search and find. It is just see and destroy. It's just it's too small. It's too small for what's taking place. Too small, and it's too touching. And in social media, the social media is going on. I believe in the death penalty when it comes to children, especially. Like I said, Melissa, I'm not against the death penalty, but you just have to be careful of what you wish for. But guilty people got to get what you got to get what you get. Got to get what you get. If the death penalty it comes about, what can I say? These murders gotta. That's the decision that everybody come with. Besides me, as a way to end this, then what can I do? I'm not gonna speak up against the death penalty. I'm just not gonna speak for it because I'm like I said, be careful what you wish for. I done been in trials to where the innocent was found guilty and the guilty was found innocent. I didn't seen that before. I didn't seen it before. So I'm just aware. But it's a shame that the death penalty is a conversation. It's a shame that the death penalty is a conversation now. I wouldn't be surprised if 24/7 supervision become the conversation. And what I mean by that is cameras everywhere. I wouldn't put that past being a solution. So much more. You're right. We had if we just had the what the problem of it is, to be honest, is that we have a lot of personal people when it comes to making positive change. And what I mean by that is personal agendas and personal friendships and personal fallout ships and stuff like that that comes before putting an end to this violence, making a stand, you know, putting your arm around somebody. I mean, as many ex-cons that I know, I shouldn't have to make no phone calls. I should be worrying about how many people want to speak. It should be a vast. I know a lot of ex-cons. Just keeping it real. I know a lot of ex-cons. And I am not an ex-con. And I don't want nobody going to jail. So I already know that. Yeah. But it's just not a way of life to me. You know, I really want to be able to send for my grandkids and let them spend the summer with me. But every year, there's more and more house fires in my neighborhood. There's more and more people that I know that have passed. There's more and more ambulances and fire trucks in my neighborhood. Every year, it's just increasing. Last night was the first night in over 2 weeks that a fire truck or a police siren was not heard. First night in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. Knock on wood, I hope that tonight be another night that we don't hear. I'm talking about, man, there's gunshots on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Burned down the church, burned down 2 houses. A dead body. Same area. Same area. So, you know, people ask me, like on the radio show I did today, they asked me, why am I doing this? And my answer is simple. It's been time. I should have been done. We've been needing stuff like this. This is, I feel bad that this ain't my 10th time doing it.
Rich Jones, I got them clips from the city council if you want to play them.
From the city council? Yeah, you can throw them on.
From when you spoke. You know, I got a couple on Claire and all that.
Okay. Yeah, we can switch over to them Harper funds. We can talk about them Harper funds. Something that I think they need to look into. Since it seems like they want to go to nonprofits with the money, maybe they need to go to a nonprofit that's really working to give these kids something better to do. So show the clips. Well, we waiting on the clips, y'all. We just waiting on the clips. Don't forget, July the 29th, Ballinger Park from 9 to 9. Gonna be
I'm finished with my point of order. All of the digs that she's doing, and you're not going to stop it.
This isn't a point of order. This is a monologue.
What are you doing?
You
need to leave. You probably need to leave.
What is this? Intimidation by staring at me? I'm not intimidated. We know that you won't get out of your seat.
She wanna fight. Damn. Damn! Damn! Oh man.
Y'all get them.
You're a racist, you're a mental pathological lie, and Annabelle, she didn't like you.
That part.
She didn't like you.
How y'all doing? My name is Richard Jones, and I'm kind of upset with y'all because this was the first time that y'all could actually spend some money without having to go through loops. All y'all had to do was write a resolution up. Y'all could have wrote a poor excuse. Is a good excuse, but it's a poor excuse. I'm not going to write a resolution up, and I'm just being hypothetically speaking when I say this. I'm not going to write a resolution up to propose that we give $16 million towards these communities or these residents' requests because Quincy Murphy and Liddell Lewis ain't going to vote for it. I say y'all start writing the resolutions and let them not vote for it, just like Eric Mays did when he wrote the resolution to pay the city employees additional $5,000 with this Harper funds. Y'all didn't even need a Harper committee or this Ernest & Young company that y'all hired to spend this money. Y'all could have wrote resolutions and took care of the citizens on your own. And I really wish y'all would have. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Claire McClinton, resident of Flint, Michigan. And in the words of Fannie Lou Hamer, we're tired of being sick and tired. When we know $94 million has come to this city, and we as residents, other than pipe replacement, which that $94 million wasn't part of, we have not felt the relief that we so desired. Now we're sitting up here waiting on the water settlement, waiting on this, waiting on, we're tired of waiting. So I'm gonna read to you some language, a proposal. We've waited and we heard about committees and this and that and the other. So this is what some of us have come together to propose. We urge City Council to make a motion and pass a resolution to amend the opera fund budget to reallocate and set aside $16 million additional dollars towards home rehabilitation and repair. We do not want this special assessment to go to the Opera Fund Advisory Committee. This is what we want. Can we make it happen? Thank you.
Great impact, I think, but we do it quietly, so a lot of folks don't really know the kind of work that we do. But I really just wanted to introduce myself before the ARPA resolution comes up in case there are any questions for me. You at least know who we are. Some of our key signature projects through the years, we started as a housing development corporation, and we were partners with several, including the Land Bank, with the Barrage Hotel project, and others. In 2009, we decided to strictly focus on revitalizing neighborhoods. I think one of the biggest projects that we've kind of got claim to fame for is the LED light project, which did end up replicating.
Put their capes on and flew back to whatever coop they came from. And we're still sitting here waiting to see some relief, even if it's just doctor bills. I just left a dermatologist today. I'm getting pills and shots and medicine they want to put me on makes you sterile. And all of this is coming from this bad water that we've been drinking for the past 10, 11 years for sure. So my request to the Flint City Council to make a motion and pass a resolution to amend the ARPA fund budget to reallocate and set aside $16 million additional dollars That's in addition to the 5. So that would be an additional $21 million. You guys can, like I said before, take a field trip down to Saginaw. They figured it out. Come to some type of resolution. Have a
Do you know also last night they was talking about more public safety? Um from what I'm hearing, because I had to leave the meeting and go to attend to some No More Tears business, but um they denied Chief Green some money. I think he came up and requested it, and from what I'm hearing, I got to go back and watch the council meeting myself. That he wasn't all as enthused about asking for it. That's what I'm hearing. Like I said, I didn't witness it myself. I had to go back and view myself because I was in and out all day. I was in and out the council meeting all day. I actually I had to view the shout out between Tanya and Eva. I had to go back and watch that. I had came right when they had just dismissed everybody. Everybody was coming out of the meeting. They had to take this car. They called themselves taking a 5 minute recess, but I think it was more like 20, 30 minutes before they started the council meeting back up. But yeah, they voted down helping the police again. Um I don't know if putting more police officers is the answer. Um, it might be, but I know for a fact we need more investigators to start solving these crimes a whole lot faster. Maybe we need more police officers that way. Maybe they can answer the 911 calls faster. Maybe answer them at all because period. Because I'm hearing that some of these calls are going hours before they get recognition. I remember a time that they said, 'cause we got cameras, that there was nobody there to watch the camera screen. It's we got work to do, but self discipline is the best discipline, and I pray that these young men and young ladies start practicing self discipline and stop hurting each other. Y'all see what's going on in city council. I mean, we need y'all to come down there and start fighting against all this corruption and not each other. We need y'all to stand up and create a better city for y'all kids and y'all grandkids. Because right now, Flint ain't looking like a place you want your grandkids and your great grandkids to grow up in. And some of y'all, the path y'all going, y'all kids gonna have to grow up in this rotten city without your guidance. Yeah, you are setting yourself up to have our future generation be fatherless and motherless. People that probably didn't want to be parents now got to be grandparent and parent. While we go, well, I'm gonna get out of here, but I'm gonna say this too. Part of our problem with violence is negativity amongst those that say they want our city to do better. Um, People just need to set aside their differences and work hard. I feel the separation. I see the separation. I'm a part of the separation. And we got to use this separation to our advantage. And what I mean by that, it got to be a competition now. Who gonna say the most so? Since people gonna make excuses of personal decisions over what's best for the city, then try to make your personal thing real big. As you hear me, I'm dealing with April Cook Hawkins. She does her own things against Stop the Violence. After this concert, I'm gonna reach out to Kenyatta Dotson. She did a beautiful march this year. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna reach out to her. Me and Black Lives Matter, and then let me say something about Black Lives Matter. It's more than Dewan. Darius, he's a part of Black Lives Matter. He participates in my concerts. I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna try to come up with something to where we be a shoulder for these hurting people, because hurt people hurt people. So if we can get to some of these hurt people before they go out and hurt somebody, that's a goal. That's a goal. And I wanna thank everybody, and I wanna apologize for not, like a couple people, they be like, who performing it. I'm concentrating on
City
this. I'm concentrating on this.
Can you see it? I know you see it.
Gonna let that roll, man. I'm finna go around here and get my plate. Man, I thank everybody for sharing this video. Terrence, shout out to you. I gotta call you because I need a cash out.
And the haters working every day. It's systematic shit. We gon' make it anyway. Whatever it's doing to me, all I wanna do is breathe. I take 2 steps forward, gotta take 5 back. What's that? I'm tired of that. I hustles every day and I grinds it to the wall, in hopes that one day in this life we gon' fall. They say the urban decay, we don't make it out. There's no escape, that's no mistake. Take it back, take it back, take it back. We gotta take it back, we gotta take the hood back. Take it back, take it back, take it back. We gotta take it back, we gotta take the city back. Paralyzed by falling dreams, we self-medicating. Bottled water solutions, the kids have no vision. They taking all the schools away, but they steady making feelings. But we gon' make it all the way, because we kicking in the building. Take it back, take it back, take it back. We gotta take it back, we gotta take the hood back. Take it back, take it back, take it back. We gotta take it back, we gotta take the city back. When you're under pressure, city demons can take your mind like no other. Hey, you gotta have control, even when it's hard on your own. Hey. All up in your city, product of your environment, and the city about got the bedrock diva on this track, yeah. It's city demons in my city, yes indeed it is. Got the crabs in the buckets and the haters working every day. It's systematic shit, we gon' make it anyway.
Shout out to Sam.
Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint at It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Street, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan. Flint After Dark.
I know you see
Speak
it.
for the Streets.
Can you feel it?
Can you feel it?
With my co-host, LPZ.
Got the bedrock
With a new dynamic duo. We speak for the street. Peace.
Bravery, you gone crazy.
You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the streets. We speak for the streets. Yeah.
Bravery, you gone crazy.
You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast.